Good morning. Well, I had a little accident yesterday on my e-bike. Took a chance. I nipped to the shop and I did everything wrong. Didn't wear a helmet. I didn't have mitts on. I was on and off the pavement. Trip that's probably about a mile away. I thought it's not worth the risk. And yet, here I am with a fractured wrist. It's wrapped up because I've just had a shower. And I've got reflections on the NH. It was picked up in an ambulance. It was fine. It took about 20 minutes to pick me up. The care I got by the ambulance crew at the roadside was brilliant. I've got more care at the roadside than I did in A&E. Now, I'm not slagging off the A&E because this is a bigger issue than just your local hospital. But what I wanted to do was give some reflections on what to expect now if you think you're going to go to the A&E if you've not been for a good few years, which I haven't. So the first thing is, I was lucky because I arrived in an ambulance. I kind of bypassed the wait for it triage, and when I got there, 30 p.m, something like that, the wait time was, long story short, I had 4 or 5 x-rays on my arms and legs, left arm and right arm, and a CT scan on my head. And then I waited about 20 minutes, half an hour, saw the doctor, and apart from cuts and bruises, I've got a fractured wrist. He didn't go into any detail. Communication was a little bit tricky, but there could be all kinds of reasons for that. And again, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to say what it's like there now. He put me in a splint, or rather his staff put me in a splint. I was uncomfortable with that because it was quite painful last night and felt like there was too much motion in the splint. So they opted for a cast, what I think they called it, a back slab or something, I don't know. Then I had a cannula for my hand, for some paracetamol that they gave me in the ambulance. I had to make sure that they took that out. And what I'm coming to is, I think back in the day, I don't know whether that's 5-10 years ago, they'd have gone right round all your cuts and bruises, cleaned them up. I had a cut on my hand, they would have irrigated that. I had a graze on my shoulder, doing everything wrong here with the lighting out. Irrigated my own cut last night when I got in, cut on the back of my leg, big abrasion on my hip. I'll spare you that. But the bottom line is, all that aftercare I did myself, and I was happy to do it. I'm capable, and I'm not what's the word? I'm not self-sufficient, so I just got on with it. But whilst I was in the cubicle, there was a sign up, and basically there's different levels of care in the NHS now, going to the pharmacy, it starts off looking after yourself. If you've got a hangover or a headache or something, or a cold, go to the pharmacy, go to your GP, go into a walking centre, and now A&E is your last resort. And I saw some people in there last night, and it was their bloody first resort. It was somewhere for them to go, something for them to do. In the main though, I'd say unless it's falling off or it's broken, you are seriously concerned about something going on internally, I won't bother, because they're not there anymore to make you feel better. They're there to keep you alive, and that's it. Now, you probably might know this. I wasn't sure, but now I've seen it for myself. Realised that, we are where we are, and self-care as much as possible is what you need to bear in mind. So on the plus side, all that I've got really wrong with me is a broken wrist. 6 weeks, I think they said, in the cast. And on YouTube, I've had a quick look, and we're talking 12 weeks plus before I can properly use it. Last night I was a bit fed up because I've just enrolled at college. I don't know if I can go to college now. I was enjoying the nice weather. I wanted to go on my bike every day. All that's gone to shit. But I was sat in the ambulance, coming round a bit, thinking, why didn't you have a helmet on? Why didn't you have mitts on? Because this could have been a lot less traumatic. And you know what? You're not a kid. Stay on the fucking road or stay on the flipping pavement. Stay on the road or stay on the pavement. For the sake of 10 seconds at the lights, I would have saved myself weeks of recovery, hours last night in A&E. That's all I really wanted to say. So this is probably my first proper YouTube. So if you do listen to it and you thought it was worth it, then just let me know. You don't have to subscribe. A thumbs up would be nice. A comment would be amazing. But just my reflections on A&E and the NHS at the moment. Stay safe. And again, if you're a cyclist, wear the gear, because I bloody will do from now on. Probably more than I need to, but you know, we don't bounce as well as we get older, do we? Okay, cheers, bye bye now.